Hi, my name is Lexi, and I'm a student at Wells College, which is in Aurora, New York. Before I made my decision to go to Wells, I did some research on the surrounding community. The community that a college is in can often determine whether a student chooses to go to a college or not. I'll start off by talking a little bit about Aurora, and then I will talk about Wells. The video that you see was shot when I was walking down the street the other day to the local market. After I finished my transaction with the cashier at the market, I asked her, "What do you like most about Aurora?" She stated, "I like the community here, and the people are really friendly." The first picture that you see is an aerial shot of Aurora, and you can probably make out some large residences, a few different churches, like the local Catholic Church, and a few different businesses, like the Aurora Inn. The second picture is of the Aurora Inn, which was built in 1833. The Aurora Inn is one of the oldest businesses in Aurora, and many residents eat at the restaurant there regularly. If you decide to take a ride on Route 90, you'll eventually come to the Mackenzie Child store, which is the third picture. Mackenzie Child is a beautiful but extremely expensive store that sells home decor and other decorative merchandise. After you drive to Mackenzie Childs and come back into Aurora, you can go out to lunch at the Fargo Bar and Grill, which is the fourth picture. My favorite thing at Fargo is their barbecue pulled pork and their macaroni and cheese. I get it every single time I go there, and I highly recommend it. The next few photos that you'll see are of Wells College. Wells is a private, coeducational, nonprofit institution, which means that they get their funding from donations, tuition, and other sources. Like most schools, a board of trustees and other administrators, such as President Gibraltar, run Wells. There are about 500 students at Wells, which makes it a tiny school in comparison to other schools, like SUNY Cortland, for instance. I would also consider Wells to have a diverse student population. 60% of the students at Wells are white, 13.3% are black, and 13.6% are Hispanic. In addition, 98% of Wells students receive some form of financial aid, which helps make tuition slightly more reasonable. I think tuition runs around $38,000, so financially definitely helps. Lastly, my favorite thing about Wells concerns the glorious sunsets that one can view there. The last picture that you see is the one that I took of this past fall of a sunset on Cayuga Lake.